Vidyarupe Vishalakshi Vidyam Dehi Namostute. Namaste. I extend my warm welcome to all for the Rashtrotsava for class Prekg and MOnt level 1. Let us begin the program by lightening the lamp. I request the dignitaries to kindly perform Deepa Prajwalana followed by Pushparchani.
Jyoti Param Jyote Deepa Jyotir Janardhana Deepo Haratu Me Papam Deepa Jyotir Namostute Shubham Karotu Kalyanam Arogyam Sukha Sampadaha Dvesha Buddhi Vinashaya Atma Jyotir Namostute Atma Jyotir Pradiptaya Brahma Jyotir Namostute Brahma Jyotir Pradiptaya Gurur Jyotir Namostute.
Through an invocation song. Dhanyavad children. I now call upon Srimati Archana ji to welcome the gathering.
Nandamayam Devam Nirmala Spatika Krutim Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahi. Namaste to one and all present here. It's my great pleasure to welcome you all here today, a day we all look forward to every year. On behalf of Rashrotana Parivar, I am extremely elated to welcome our chief guest, Shri Shivkumar ji, parent of Purva, class UKG 4. Shri Shukumarji is a graduate in computer science and engineering from Karnataka University and working as an IT consultant at Hewlett-Packard India Private Limited, provide IT solutions to overseas corporate clients. And he is responsible for design and maintenance of client IT infrastructure. He has almost 20 years of experience in IT field. His hobbies includes farming, reading, photography, along with social activities like Go Seva. I extend my warm welcome to you, sir. I request our Pradhanacharya, Srimati Manjula Didi, to present the sacred Tulsi sapling as a token of respect to our guest, Shri Shukumarji. Dhanyavad Didi. A warm welcome to Sri Maheshwarya Guruji, Administrative Pramukh for all RVK CBSE schools. Srimati Manjula Didi, Pradhan Acharya for RVK Tanisandra and Academic Coordinator for RVK CBSE schools. Srimati Chandrakalavati Didi, Upa Pradhan Acharya, Academic Coordinator Srimati Annette Didi, Coordinators Srimati Sunita Didi, Srimati Rupa Didi, Sri Narayan Swami Guruji and Sri Manjunath Guruji. I also welcome all the teachers, parents and students. Let's enjoy Chinnaraloka Prekg. Dhanyavad.
Principal from Rashtrotthana, Mangalore. Welcome to you, Didi. Now, I request our Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Shukumarji, to address the gathering and enlighten us with his valuable words.
Good morning, everyone. Namaste to all. My name is Shiv Kumar. I'm working with Hewlett-Packard since 20 years. My primary role is to design and maintain IT infrastructure of my clients, overseas clients. Most of them are. I thank Pradhan Acharya ji and all the staff members of RVK for giving me an opportunity to speak and for inviting me as a guest here. I have 2 kids and both the kids are studying in RVK. I have association with this school almost since more than 10 years. On this occasion, I would like to speak a few words about education system in ancient India. If I say the very basic thought of transferring ideas from one person to another person originated in India, it wouldn't be wrong. I say this because the very first book that was written on earth, which is still available, is Rig Veda. Based on these facts, based on the recorded history, we can clearly say that ancient India was the hub of knowledge. They achieved the pinnacle through various means, basically by creating knowledge and transferring knowledge in mass scale. So there are many historical accounts recorded by foreign travelers who visited India at that time and who described in great detail about what was happening at that time. There is a very detailed account of Nalanda University recorded by a Chinese traveler, Hyun Sang. He says Nalanda University hosted around 10,000 students and 1,500 teachers. It spanned across various acres. It was a residential setup. The admission process in Nalanda University was through an entrance test. And that was not an easy test. Only around 15% of the students could clear the entrance test. Entire university was sponsored by the king. In this case, it was the Magadha king, because Nalanda University was in Bihar, Patliputra, which is today's Patna. This was one of the means, the university was one of the means of spreading knowledge across. But there was one more factor which contributed India to become the world leader of knowledge. That factor was creation of knowledge. The ancient script which is available today, Tarka Shastra, mentions clearly about how knowledge was created. It was created through various means of logic. Basically, there's a very great detailed historical record, which we'll not get deep into because it'll take a lot of time. We have limited time here. But the logic was developed. For example, today, what do we do to create a knowledge, to create a scientific fact or scientific principle? We put a thesis, we subject that thesis into different verification methods, and once it is verified by those methods, if it passes through all those methods, then it becomes a scientific principle or a knowledge. So this, exactly what we are doing today, was happening in ancient India. A sadhya, what we call hypothesis today, it was called a sadhya. Sadhya was subjected to various logic, which were called pramanas. Pramanas, there are 6 types of pramanas: pratyaksha, anumana, upamana, abhava, arthapatti. There's one more, which I don't remember. But these were the basic means of creating evidence, and those evidence were used to create logic, and that logic was used to create knowledge, or a scientific principle, or a philosophical principle. Sadhya goes through all these methods of evidences, methods of verification, methods of logic, and then it becomes a siddhanta. Siddhanta is what we call as a principle today. So this was the basic means of creating knowledge. Creating knowledge and transferring knowledge. Transferring knowledge was happening in mass scale, and that's why many travelers who came to India have mentioned it in great detail. Travelers from Middle East, Europe, China, Korea, Indonesia, which is today Indonesia, but that time it was Suvarna Dvipa. So Indonesia was also associated with India. It was a part of India at that time. But I mentioned Indonesia specifically because it was the center of linguistics at that time. So whoever wants to come to India to learn, to Nalanda University, or there were many such universities. Recorded history mentions around at least 25 universities, just like Nalanda. But Nalanda is mentioned by Huan Sang in great detail, so I picked up Nalanda. To come to Nalanda, any foreign student to study various subjects, right from physics, chemistry, mathematics, astrology, geology, Ayurveda, medicine, yoga, uh, large subjects, variety of subjects, diversified subjects. To study them, he has to go to Indonesia first, learn Sanskrit, and come to India, to come to Nalanda University, uh, clear the entrance test, and then get the admission. Nalanda University also hosted a lot of gurukuls, which also acted as a medium of transfer of knowledge. Gurukuls were small setups, either in a temple, sabhangana of a temple, or either in a grama under a tree. So all these, like how we have affiliated schools and colleges today, Nalanda University also had hundreds of gurukuls, which were affiliated to Nalanda University, and the students who wanted to graduate in Nalanda University used to get scholarships from the Gurukul, or from the university itself, or from the king, or from anybody from the society. People were open to sponsor any student who wishes to go to higher studies to Nalanda University. So these accounts we can read it out in the travel logs of Huon Stang, which tells us that India was at the pinnacle, ancient India was at the pinnacle in developing knowledge system and propagating knowledge, not just locally, but globally. You can imagine the scale of knowledge transfer at that time by a single fact that there were many institutions established at that time only to translate Sanskrit books into other languages, other world languages. So you can imagine what was happening at that time and what mass scale, what grand scale it was happening at that time. Another factor I want to highlight, which contributed to development of or developing knowledge or creating knowledge, was the tradition that was followed by the people of ancient India. Since time immemorial, the traditions or the faith system that were born on this land were never anti-science or anti-knowledge. Traditions like questioning. If you see Bhagavad Gita is a question and answer session between Arjuna and Krishna. So questioning was never forbidden. You can question anything and anybody. Even the tradition of Guru Sishya Parampara, that was held high at that time. It was a very disciplined relationship between Guru and the Sishya. Guru had absolute authority over the Sishya with respect to guidance, and the Sishya had absolute authority over Guru for questioning. So he can question Guru, he can question not just Guru, he can question God as well. So questioning was encouraged. There was nothing forbidden. The students were encouraged to do an inquiry on various subjects. That's how they developed curiosity among them, and that's how knowledge, the ecosystem, the Gurukul, the universities were highly respectable at that time. So, in the society. Another tradition which helped in creating of knowledge was tradition of Shastrartha. Shastrartha was basically a debate between two people or two groups to establish a Siddhanta. It was a very healthy debate at that time. There was no element of ego. victory was not celebrated. The loser did not take it personal if he loses to establish a principle or to establish a philosophy. So they used to healthily and sportively accept and acknowledge the winner, but the winner was never celebrated. So it was just to accept or to create a siddhanta. They used to hold discussions and debates. Nalanda University used to have 100 debates every day. So you can imagine the scale, what was happening at that time. So various traditions, various belief systems that originated in India contributed. Actually, they were not anti-science, but pro-science. So that's how they were able to reach the pinnacle. My request to all the parents here is we should keep telling these things about retelling the history, about how they reached the pinnacle at that time. We should keep narrating these facts to our kids so that they develop an urge to reach the pinnacle once again. If it can be done in the past, it can be done again. So to induce a sense of confidence and sense of belonging to the traditions that were pro-science that developed in on this land. So we should keep retelling these stories to our kids. Saying this, I would like to finish my talk. I thank you, everybody, for listening to me. Thank you for your time. And I thank Pradhana Acharya-ji and the administrative staff, teaching staff here, for giving me an opportunity to speak on this occasion again. Thank you so much.
Ji, for sharing your thoughts with us. Now, I call upon Srimati Sudha Didi to propose vote of thanks.
Namaste to one and all present here. It gives me immense pleasure to render vote of thanks on behalf of Rashtrotana Parivar. I would like to thank our chief guest, Shri Shivkumar ji, for taking out his precious time for us. I request Shri Maheshwaraya Guruji to present a memento to our chief guest as a token of gratitude. Maheshwaraya Guruji, Administrative Pramukh for all the RVK CBSE schools. Srimati Manjula Didi, Pradhanacharya for RVK Tanisandra and Academic Coordinator for RVK CBSE schools. I thank our Upapradhanacharya Srimati Chandrakalavati Didi, Academic Coordinator Srimati Annette Didi, Coordinators Srimati Sunita Didi, Srimati Rupa Didi, Sri Narayan Swami Guruji, Sri Manjunath Guruji, teachers, parents and students for your continuous support. Once again, I thank one and all. Dhanyavad.
I request our dignitaries to occupy the seats in front of the dais.
Rashtrotsava is an annual event which all of us look forward to. Each and every child is given an opportunity to perform in front of large audience. It helps the children to showcase their talent. This year our theme is Chinnara Loka, which means world of our tiny tots. As you all know, we focus on Samagra Vikasa, that is holistic development of a child. We follow an integrated based education through which our children attain physical, intellectual, emotional, psychological and spiritual development. Apart from gaining literacy and numerical skills, we also ensure our children imbibe Rashtra Bhakti and respect towards our culture and Maulyas. Our children have brilliant qualities and talents. Today, they will exhibit whatever they have learnt in this academic year. Without waiting, let us all put our hands together for our children. Shloka is a type of rhythmic verses which is the basis of epic poetry of Bharat. Chanting shloka regularly helps children to increase memory power and cognitive skills, improves clarity in speech, and have better concentration power. We make sure our children chant shlokas for all important activities performed in a day from morning to night, which in turn inculcates healthy dinacharya. Let us welcome the students for shloka chanting. That was a soothing performance. Please give them a huge round of applause.
Tunda Mahakaya Koti Surya Samaprabha Nirvighnan Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaresu Sarvada. Karama पादस्पर्शं समश्वमे तुलसी कल्याणी नमो विष्णुप्रिये देवी नमो मोक्षप्रदायिनी नमो संपत्प्रदायिके गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा रामस्कन्दं हनुमन्तं वैनेतेयं मृकोदरं सैन्ये स्मरे नित्यं दुःस्वप्नं तस्य नश्यते.
That was a soothing performance in rhythmic pattern. Helps children to develop early literacy skills. This repetition of words secures foundations for enrichment of vocabulary and language development. Our children practice rhymes in different languages every day during circle time. This facilitates children to get exposed to different language in young age. I now request children to perform rhymes in Kannada, Hindi, and in English.
Rhyme time is my favorite time at school. We all enjoy the singing rhyme with accent and rhythm. Come, let's enjoy the rhyme in all the languages.
ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಇಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಬೆಳಗಾಗ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಕಿಟ್ಟು ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ಯಾ? ಬೇಗ ಹೇಳು, ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು.
ದಿನವೂ ಬೇಗ ಏಳಬೇಕು, ಎದ್ದು ಹಲ್ಲನ್ನು ಉಚ್ಚಬೇಕು, ಉಚ್ಚಿ ಮುಖವ ತೊಳೆಯಬೇಕು, ದಿನವೂ ಸ್ನಾನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ದೇವರಿಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕರಿಸಿ ತಿಂಡಿಯನ್ನು ತಿನ್ನಬೇಕು, ಗುರುವಿಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕರಿಸಿ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿಯಬೇಕು. ಬಸ್ ಬಂತು ಬಸ್ಸು, ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಸ್ಸು, ಕೆಂಪು ಬಿಳಿ ಬಣ್ಣ ನೋಡು ಬಾರಣ್ಣ. 6 ಚಕ್ರ ಇರುವುದು, 2 ಲೈಟ್ ಉರಿಯುವುದು. ನಾ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗುವೆ, ರೈಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಹೇಳುವೆ, ಸೀಟಿಯನ್ನು ಊದುವೆ. ತರಕಾರಿ ಬೇಕೆ? ತರಕಾರಿ ತರಕಾರಿ ಬೇಕೆ? ತರಕಾರಿ ತರಕಾರಿ ಬೇಕೆ? ತರಕಾರಿ.
ಹೇ ಪಪ್ಪು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡು, ತರಕಾರಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ.
ತರಕಾರಿ ಬೇಕೆ? ತರಕಾರಿ ಬೇಕೆ ಬೇಕೆ? ತರಕಾರಿ ತರತರವಾಗಿ ತರಕಾರಿ, ಬೆರಳನ್ನು ಹೋಲುವ ಬೆಂಡೆಕಾಯಿ, ಹಾವನ್ನು ಹೋಲುವ ಪಡುವಲಕಾಯಿ.
ಬೇರೆ ಏನೇ ತರಕಾರಿ ಇದೆ?
ಕೋಲನ್ನು ಹೋಲುವ ನುಗ್ಗೆಕಾಯಿ, ಗೋಳಾಕಾರದ ನಿಂಬೆಕಾಯಿ, ನೀರನ್ನು ಕುಡಿಸುವ ಮೆಣಸಿನಕಾಯಿ, ಬಜ್ಜಿಗೆ ತಕ್ಕ ಬದನೆಕಾಯಿ. ಒರಟು ಚರ್ಮದ ಹಾಗಲಕಾಯಿ, ಗೆರೆಗಳು ಇರುವ ಹೀರೆಕಾಯಿ,
दाना लाई चिड़िया, चुन चुन करती आई चिड़िया, दाल का दाना लाई चिड़िया, मोर भी आया, कौवा भी आया, चूहा भी आया, बंदर भी आया, चुन चुन करती आई चिड़िया। दाना लाई चिड़िया, चुन चुन करती आई चिड़िया, दाल का दाना लाई चिड़िया, मोर भी आया, कौवा भी आया, चूहा भी आया, बंदर भी आया, चुन चुन करती आई चिड़िया।
yellow, blue, and purple too. Sing a song of flowers, flowers all around, flowers that are growing, growing in the ground. Flowers of every color, they look so pretty too. Red and pink, orange and yellow, blue and purple too. Red, pink, orange, yellow, blue, and purple too.
I am a tailor making clothes. Stitch, 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 my needle goes. I am a cobbler mending a shoe. Rat, tat, tat, and it just like new. I am a policeman, I stand just so, telling cars to stop, telling cars to go. I am a tailor making clothes. Stitch, 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 my needle goes. I am a cobbler mending a shoe. Rat, tat, tat, and it just like new. I am a policeman, I stand just so, telling cars to stop, telling cars to go.
Enable children to feel free and express themselves. They can explore and enrich their imagination. Children will become active and enhance their physical development. Yoga is an ancient system of practice which is originated in Bharat. It connects body, breath, and mind. We have conducted age-appropriate Krida yoga activities in school. It is time to showcase physical fitness activity.
Practice yoga and exercise every day to be fit and healthy. Now we present a wonderful yoga performance.
सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा ॐ श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं तं गणपतये वरवर सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा ॐ श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं तं गणपतये वरवर सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा पुरुषाय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्। ॐ श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं तं गणपतये वरवर सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा ॐ श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं तं गणपतये वरवर सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा ॐ श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं तं गणपतये वरवर सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्।
Outdoor games enable children to feel free and express themselves. They can explore and enrich their imaginations. Children will become active and enhance their physical development. Yoga is an ancient system of practice which is originated in Bharat. It connects body, breath, and mind. We have conducted age-appropriate Krida yoga activities in school. Now it's time to showcase physical fitness activity. That was an energetic performance. I request parents to give them a big round of applause.
Games and exercise every day to be fit and healthy. Now we present a wonderful game dance performance.
That was an excellent performance. For you, he who always plays the magical flute and dances exuberantly, feeling happiness and blissful among others. He who brings out the ecstasy of life by adopting the whole world has his family, Vasudeva Kutumbakam. He is the one who taught Dharma and Karma to mankind through his preaching. His Leelas have captivated our children. He is none other than Lord Krishna. We have our little ones waiting to perform for Krishna Leela. Let us cheer them up.
Celebrating in the Grand Tower School. We love to hear about Krishna's stories narrated by our deities. Come, let us now witness Krishna Leela performed by my friends.
Krishna, 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 Krishna. La 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 la, 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 la 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 la. Krishna, 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 Krishna.
Once again, put your hands together for pleasant performance. Gift of God to us. Nature is like our mother. It nourishes and nurtures us. The beauty of nature has always captured the attention of our children and has created curiosity in them. Whether it is plants germinating from seeds or flower blooming from buds. At school, we try to tap this curiosity and help children to explore the nature around. Our students are going to perform a dance on how a seed turns to a beautiful plant.
There is a magic in nature. If you sow a seed, you get a plant in few days. My friends of Prekg are going to show how a small seed can make this world so beautiful.
add meaning to our lives. We use storytelling as an important method to teach about concept of the month, develop language skills, vocabulary, comprehension skills, and speaking skills. Story enhances imagination and curiosity skills in children. Our tiny tots are going to perform Panchatantra story.
We, the student of PKG, would like to take you to the world of fantasy. As we enact the story of 4 friends from the Panchatantra.
Once upon a time, in a jungle, there lived 4 friends. And the 4 friends are a deer, a mouse, a crow, and a tortoise. They were very good friends and would spend most of the time with one another. One day, there was a hunter who tried to attack them. As and when he came near to them, the deer ran away into the tree. The crow flew to the tree branch. The mouse went inside the hole and hidden himself. But the tortoise was being slow and he could not escape as fast as others. The hunter trapped the tortoise in his net. The deer, the mouse, and the crow were very sad to see their friend caught. They came up with an idea and made a plan to save him. The deer acted as dead on the ground, and the crow was on top of the deer, trying to prick the deer. The hunter was happy to see the dead deer. He had dropped the bag and went near to the deer. As and when he comes closer, the deer started to run and the crow flew away. Meanwhile, the mouse had started to bite the net and release the tortoise. The tortoise went near the bushes to hide himself. They all ran and escaped. The hunter was clueless. He was not realizing what is happening around him. And the hunter went back with disappointment. Therefore, 4 friends were happily enjoying.
Big round of applause. And traditions. Indian folk and tribal dance depict different socio-economic setup, and traditions evolved over ages. We celebrate festivals and celebration with dance to express joy and festivity. Our students are here now to perform folk dance to depict.
culture and tradition of Bharat. Let's enjoy the performance of Prekg for children on folk dance. Dhanyavad.
ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಚಂದಿರಾಮ ತಾನಂದನೋ ಮೂಡಿ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಚಂದಿರಾಮ ಅಂತಂತ್ರಿಸ್ ನೋಡೋಗೆ ಎಂತ ಕುಂಗಲ್ ಕೆರೆ ಸಂತೆ ಅದಿಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲ್ಲು ಕಟ್ಟೆ ತಾನಂದನೋ ಸಂತೆ ಅದಿಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲ್ಲು ಕಟ್ಟೆ ಮೂಡಲ್ ಕುಂಗಲ್ ಕೆರೆ ನೋಡೋರ್ಗುಂದೈ ಭೋಗ ಮೂಡಿ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಚಂದಿರಾಮ ತಾನಂದನೋ ಮೂಡಿ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಚಂದಿರಾಮ ಅಂತಂತ್ರಿಸ್ ನೋಡೋರ್ಗೆ ಎಂತ ಕುಂಗಲ್ ಕೆರೆ ಸಂತೆ ಅದಿಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲ್ಲು ಹಣ್ಣಿನಂತ ಬಾಗಿ ಕುಂಡಲ್ ಕೆರೆ ಭಾವ ತಂದಾನೆ ಬಣ್ಣ ಸೀರೆ ತಾನಂದನೋ ಭಾವ ತಂದಾನೆ ಬಣ್ಣ ಸೀರೆ ನಿಂಬೆಯ ಹಣ್ಣಿನಂತೆ ತುಂಬಿ ಕುಂಡಲ್ ಕೆರೆ ಅಂದ ನೋಡಲು ಶಿವ ಬಂದ್ರು ತಾನಂದನೋ ಅಂದ ನೋಡಲು ಶಿವ ಬಂದ್ರು ಬಾಳೆಯ ಹಣ್ಣಿನಂತೆ ಬಾಗಿ ಕುಂಗಲ್ ಕೆರೆ ಭಾವ ತಂದಾನೆ ಬಣ್ಣು ಸೀರೆ ತಾನಂದನೋ ಭಾವ ತಂದಾನೆ ಬಣ್ಣು ಸೀರೆ ನಿಂಬೆಯ ಹಣ್ಣಿನಂತೆ ತುಂಬಿ ಕುಂಗಲ್ ಕೆರೆ ಅಂದ ನೋಡಲು ಶಿವ ಬಂದ್ರು ತಾನಂದನು ಅಂದ ನೋಡಲು ಶಿವ ಬಂದ್ರು ಮೂಡಿ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಚಂದಿರಾಮ ತಾನಂದನೋ ಮೂಡಿ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಚಂದಿರಾಮ ಅಂತಂತೆ ನೋಡೋರ್ಗೆ ಎಂತ ಕುಂಗಲ್ ಕೆರೆ ಸಂತೆ ಅದಿಲಿ ಕಲ್ಲು ಕಟ್ಟೆ ತಾನಂದನೋ ಸಂತೆ ಅದಿಲಿ ಕಲ್ಲು ಕಟ್ಟೆ ಅಂದವ ನೋಡಲು ಶಿವ ಬಂದ್ರು ಶಿವ ಮಗ್ಗಿ ಕಬ್ಬಕ್ಕಿ ಬಾಯ ಬಿಡುತ್ತಾವೆ ತಾನಂದನೋ ಕಬ್ಬಕ್ಕಿ ಬಾಯ ಬಿಡುತ್ತಾವೆ ಕಬ್ಬಕ್ಕಿನೇ ಬಾಯ ಬಿಡುತ್ತಾವೆ ಈ ಬೀಡ ಕಬ್ಬ ತುಂಬಾಳೆ ನಡುಗ್ಯಾವೆ ತಾನಂದನೋ ಕಬ್ಬ ತುಂಬಾಳೆ ನಡುಗ್ಯಾವೆ ಅಂದಾವ ನೋಡಲು ಶಿವ ಬಂದ್ರು ಶಿವ ಮುಗ್ಗಿ ಕಬ್ಬಕ್ಕಿ ಬಾಯ ಬಿಡುತ್ತಾವೆ ತಾನಂದನೋ ಕಬ್ಬಕ್ಕಿ ಬಾಯ ಬಿಡುತ್ತಾವೆ ಕಬ್ಬಕ್ಕಿನೇ ಬಾಯ ಬಿಡುತ್ತಾವೆ ಈ ಪೀಡ ಗಬ್ಬ ದುಂಬಾಳೆ ನಡುಗ್ಯಾವೆ ಆನಂದನ್ನು ಗಬ್ಬ ದುಂಬಾಳೆ ನಡುಗ್ಯಾವೆ ಮೂಡಿ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಚಂದಿರಾಮ ಆನಂದನೋ ಮೂಡಿ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಚಂದಿರಾಮ ಅಂತಂತೆ ನೋಡೋರ್ಗೆ ಎಂತ ಕುಂಗಲ್ ಕೆರೆ ಸಂತೆ ಅದಿಲಿ ಕಲ್ಲು ಕಟ್ಟೆ ಆನಂದನೋ ಸಂತೆ ಅದಿಲಿ ಕಲ್ಲು ಕಟ್ಟೆ.
What an excellent performance. Once again, give them a huge round of applause. Diversity in India is a living proof that despite different religion, cultures, and languages, people of India live together with love, peace, and harmony. Our children are going to perform a dance depicting our unity.
My country is my pride. I love my country. India is a multilingual country. Our country is very beautiful with many wonderful places. India is famous all around the world for its various culture and traditions. India's diversity what makes India stand out from rest of the world.
My name is Madhavi, I'm from Alapi. My name is Madhavi, I'm from Alapi. I speak Malayalam, but I'm just like you.
My name is Nattuvar, I'm from Srinagar. My name is Nattuvar, I'm from Srinagar. I speak Kashmiri, but I'm just like you.
My name is Subrata, I'm from Kolkata. My name is Subrata, I'm from Kolkata. I speak Bengali, but I'm just like you.
My name is Vasundhara, I'm from Vadodara. My name is Vasundhara, I'm from Vadodara. I speak Gujarati, but I'm just like you.
My name is Shamsher, I'm from Ajmer. My name is Shamsher, I'm from Ajmer. I speak Urdu, but I'm just like you.
My name is Arundhati, I'm from Guwahati. My name is Arundhati, I'm from Guwahati. I speak Assamese, but I'm just like you. My name is Rani Mai, I'm from Chennai. My name is Rani Mai, I'm from Chennai. I speak Tamil, but I'm just like you.
My name is Jaswinder, I'm from Chandigarh. My name is Jaswinder, I'm from Chandigarh. I speak Punjabi, but I'm just like you.
My name is Madhuri, I'm from Ratnagiri. My name is Madhuri, I'm from Ratnagiri. I speak Marathi, but I'm just like you.
My name is Vindhya, I'm from India. My name is Vindhya, I'm from India. I speak Hindi, and I'm just like you. And I'm just like you. And I'm just like you.
Children are tomorrow's responsible citizens of Bharat. It is our duty to instill love and responsibility for the country they live in. Our Prime Minister had initiated a campaign to hoist our national flag on each and every home under Azadi Ka Amrut Mahotsav called Har Ghar Tiranga. Our students are here to pay their respect as they perform for Har Ghar Tiranga. Let's honor the tribute.
Ambrumasa. Me and my father hoisted a flag in the house and at school. So it was a great feeling. Let's play our tributes to our motherland. My friends are performing a dance. Then you're what?
hope you all enjoyed the performance of our blooming birds. Let us conclude the program with Shanti Mantra.
Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschat dukha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Dhanyavad.